Considered for induction into baseball's Hall of Fame. John Heyman on the inside corner. An historic day, a big announcement. So now his candidacy, right? The work is beyond reproach. How do you think the voters will react to this? Good morning.
Good morning. You know, I think the history of this committee, Bonds and Clemens came close with the writers' vote, but they did not with the Veterans Committee. They got
where the Dodgers got beat on Tuesday, and we learned of Roki Sasaki on the injured list with a shoulder impingement. And I asked in the commercial break, Nays, I said, isn't that the same injury he had in Japan? He's had a few. Where to now for the Dodgers? They
need to be careful. Obviously, he's a guy with incredible talent. Everybody was going after this guy. Still only 23 years old, but there have been red flags along 4.8. That's above average, but not for him, well below average. So they're going to be very careful, as they are with all their injured guys, and there are a lot of their injured.
There are. Dave Roberts was interesting. He said, I feel like he's felt discomfort for a while, so I wonder if that's an overarching theme for Roki Sasaki. Trade deadline coming up. Could the Dodgers get richer? We always zero in on a few names, and I feel like Luis Robert Jr., that's been for years.
Right.
What now?
I've been talking about this one forever.
And perhaps it comes to fruition.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to have to wait for the tax that they'd have to pay. So that's not happening anytime soon.
Would be like perhaps never too early to talk trade deadline. Is it too early to talk Kyle Tucker and an extension? Whenever we have Cubs or former Cubs on this show, and Dero included, they say once you go to the north side of Chicago, you never want to leave. Do you feel like that's the case?
I think so. It's state baseball, traditional guy of this ilk, a superstar.
Perspective. If you have a chance to stay on the north side of Chicago, Mark DeRosa, you're what? You're saying?
Absolutely.
Robert, take it away.
Yeah, and that offer better start with a 6.
Woo!
I'm just saying. Otherwise, he's not going to do it.
Okay, you as agent, 10%.
Hey, after a...
all over the Northeast on Tuesday, so the Phillies said, let's just play 2 tomorrow. Now it's go time, right? The Cardinals in their house, and they're hoping to snap that 9-game win streak on their watch. They have a guy on the mound who is more than capable. Jesus Luzardo, a perfect 3-0 on the year with an ERA just over 2. The Red Sox and the Tigers, they took up most of your Tuesday night, right? But my goodness, was it worth it? Back and forth, hit for hit, until Javi Baez delivered the final blow, and it will not get any easier for the Red Sox. You hear me, Tarek Skubal in all his glory on his home mound, 4-0 with an ERA under 1 over his last 6 starts. And the Dodgers and their 27 wins are at home in Los Angeles, and the Athletics are in town despite all their depth. Yoshinobu Yamamoto rises above on cruise control, a sub-2, looking for his 5th win of the year. The NL West belongs to them as of today, 10-10 from Cali. Can't wait. Southern League AA affiliate of the Angels.
I got the Sugarland.
To the Steve Miller song?
Oh, I don't know, but it should. But I love the logo.
What's a clingstone? Should I know that?
Maze.
The Columbus Clingstones?
And then this one is the Hub City Spartan Burgers.
Okay.
So
I feel
this is also a good logo, too.
They're so great. I feel like the minor leagues do so many great promotions. When you were in the minor leagues.
Oh, my God.
What?
Well, back in the day, we had, like, Myron Noodleman. Like,
you always mention.
I did it.
This
Did
guy
you do
yes, I did it all the time. The Superstars, they used to like throw your glove over the fence and stuff. Yeah, well, I bought in on all that.
Well, you know what? On those in the Chihuahua and El Paso, the Chihuahuas, they have a promotion where every single time they hit a home run, they pass the hat, and everybody puts money on their hat. So imagine 10,000 fans. And everybody's putting money on that.
But they put money in the hat for who?
For the player who hit the homer.
Lauren, $850 a month in Eugene, Oregon, we were making.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Yeah,
after taxes.
Why do you love that? That sounds terrible.
No, I just love that the fans would put money in the hat.
Oh yeah, that's very nice.
Columbus Clingstone is what, Rich? It's a peach.
Oh.
You found out? Oh, we got that. That's a
pit of the peach.
It's the pit of the peach.
Hashtag Georgia.
Okay.
Well, let me tell you, Lauren. Alex Cabrera hit 11 home runs in a week. Remember Alex Cabrera?
Oh, I remember.
11 home runs in a week. Now you could imagine how much money he made in 1 week. Probably more than he did in
that
entire year in the minor leagues.
Hey, so tell people how can they vote? It's MILB.
So MILB.com. The winners of round 1 will be announced Friday afternoon, and then you advance to the next round. And the contest includes official home caps of all 120 clubs. Can we keep these?
I'm keeping them.
I'm keeping this one.
You always do that, and then Z comes looking for you.
It's a 7.
What?
I got a giant.
Suffocate the hair.
During a hat segment.
I know, but if you.
Hey, speaking of the minor leagues, we've got a minor leaguer joining us here on the other side of MLB Central, the full Monty. Yeah, Craig Montgomery of the Chicago White Sox is going to join the
Party of 5 for hashtagging
Never
up.
been done.
Anyone?
That was
Are
a
you
great
ready
show,
or what?
by the way.
Was
Party
it?
of 5.
Who was in it?
Alicia Cuthbert.
Nev
I like
Campbell?
I never watched it.
Nev Campbell.
This
Parents passed away, and then they had...
segment, oh my gosh,
Find out.
just
Brother.
went next level. Can I interest you in Livy Dunn at City Field?
Bras the band. Putting work in.
He's just a friendly guy.
I guess so. Did you guys have supermodels throw out the first pitch?
Yeah.
Remember Robert?
We had Marissa Miller. Remember her?
Oh my gosh.
I'm locked in on trying to get knocked.
Viral sensations, the most
right, John?
popular
He's a serious ball player.
YouTuber in the world.
Is he doing is he doing stunts like people do stunts and he comes up with games? Check it out.
I need a list, gentlemen. Top female singer of all time. Robert, go.
There with Aretha. Don't sleep on Gladys Knight. Don't.
Mariah Carey.
Whitney.
We know people.
I was never like her and Bradley Cooper.
That happened.
I mean, I was feeling it.
Oh, I think Bradley was too.
Yeah. How could you not?
Yeah.
I think he had felt it.
Really? You think so?
Okay, all right.
And
Are we still re-air free?
We're not re-air free because there's rain in the forecast, so best behavior, sit up straight, as my mom would say. We all love Sunday Night Baseball. Stephen Vogt had a very special guest with a very important question.
this is that is awesome.
Hey.
Come on. That's
You guys make dentist appointments for your kids?
Well, my kid's 30, so I hope.
That's no clue.
A Pope sighting. Can I interest you in Philadelphia? The White Sox fan can expect to sign 1,000 more of those.
That's great.
Now, do you think he signs it as he signs Pope Leo, right?
Yeah.
As opposed to what?
Well, that's not his real name.
Robert.
Yeah, I have
You know,
Robert.
Hall of Famers put HOF.
absolutely. They're never going back
Does he
after that.
Yeah, he was there. I mean, the internet sleuths caught him. There he is, watching Game 1 of the 2005 World Series, right there on the left.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Found
Isn't that great?
Yes.
That's awesome right there. Big baseball fan.
Oh, John, they're fun. They're tracking all of us.
Yes.
You don't know this?
That's unbelievable.
I didn't know that. No.
Just imagine
You say the word like
how did they
parachute.
find-
Go check Instagram. You got a parachute on your phone.
Yeah.
The Pope
But nobody
knows
knew
Joe
who he was
Creedy.
at
know.
the
Yeah, I
time.
know. That is a great point.
I need
Yes, they are.
Unbelievable.
I need to not be a pull hitter. I can't be a second or I've never.
Did they go and act
Homer
But
there,
you
Lord.
can't teach. You do things you can't teach.
Oh, yeah?
You have pop.
I got
So,
pop?
like, you can't teach that. So we just got to get her rhythm and timing and in the zone with a little bit of lag.
Let the
and we
ball
got
travel a little bit.
All right.
Good. Same swing.
Pitch recognition.
Hey, Paredes is doing okay for your
Hey,
Astros, right?
Isak
He's
has
doing
been
all right.
very, very good. Christian
Hey,
Walker's still trying to find his way, and he'll get there, but Isak has been good from the beginning. Is that it, Lauren?
That's all we got.
Thank you. Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you. Dynamite
Good job.
Wow.
today.
Thank you to John.
Five in the
Only
hashtag.
5 wide.
I'm very
What, with
honored.
snorkel?
Hey, when we come back, for the first time all